What is up, everybody? This is Sheik Trades. Just doing a little quick recap of the day. We had FOMC today, and I didn't really trade in the morning. Um, we did come into the day bearish. We ran up overnight in Asia session, a ton of points. As you can see, ES came up, took out all-time high, rejected. NQ came into this daily gap right here, rejected. So immediately I was thinking shorts, but the problem was trade of 8 was actually down this morning to open, so I decided not to trade, especially with FOMC at 11 o'clock and Jerome Powell speaking at 11:30. I decided not to risk anything. Could have had some big moves here, but as you can see, 4 hour we dumped. We filled this bullish 4 hour gap and tapped into yesterday's previous day high. Now coming into FOMC, we had the news that it's probably not going to be a rate change, so I figured we'd probably not make any big moves today. But what I wanted to see was this next 4 hour candle and hourly candle to come test the pre-market low, which it did. And then on the 5-minute chart, all I did was look for a quick scalp. As you can see, it's still moving down, but here's a trade we took. Here's ES right here. So we came up towards pre-market low on the 5-minute. This was the hourly, actually. The hourly pre-market low, which is a 6:30 a.m. low. Opening low was around 213. So we came into that, rejected once, and then we came up and rejected again. So I took shorts on this candle. Now I could have waited a little bit longer. I almost got stopped out. My stop was above the swing high right here. ES went up and took out that high, and NQ failed to. So we got this nice big candle. My take profit was the break of this low right here, this internal liquidity. Only reason I didn't hold this trade longer, I held it for 20 minutes. We had a 2-hour trade, so I risked $400 and made $855. So that's a 2-to-1 ratio basically. I do think eventually we're going to take out these lows right here. Now the only reason I didn't stay longer is we had about 20 minutes left for the market to close, so I didn't want to risk a $900 P&L across 4 accounts, so $3,400 total. I don't want to risk that by holding it to closing, especially with earnings, tech earnings like Microsoft coming up after hours. That can push this back up and be volatile. So rather just take my quick profit, 20-minute trade, one trade in and out, $3,400 in 20 minutes. So can't beat that. But that's the day today. We will be looking for more shorts tomorrow and Friday. Usually after FOMC we start getting some bigger moves going, so tune in tomorrow. I was live today, so I talked about all this on the live about what I was looking for, and I waited patiently for my trade to show up, and I took it. We executed perfectly, took our profit, and now we're gonna go enjoy the rest of the day. So I'll catch you all tomorrow. Forgot to actually add the screen showing you guys the play that I live executed. So $855 per account. I have 4 accounts right here. These are funded accounts. They're not evals. They're take profit accounts, so I can take profit and I can take payouts from these daily. Now, as you can see, took the shorts right here, exited right here. 855 is 43 points. Obviously, right as the market closed, we took out that low. It would have been nice to hold this, but with earnings after hours, it was going to be unpredictable. It could have shot up and then down. So wanted to just take my 860, 855 per account, call it a day. We had a choppy run throughout FOMC, so this was a good little short right here at the end of the day. So one last thing to show is, I'm not sure if you guys can see this. Let me switch over to this real quick. So my calendar right here had a rough start to the week, so this was good to make up some of that loss. As you can see, we're at about 16.7 on the month. My stats have kind of fallen because of some really tilt trading that I've had, in the past couple of weeks. Started off the month great, taking small trades. Started getting into some tilt, here, but we're cleaning it back up. Hopefully, finish the month strong. Take a nice, anywhere from 7 to 10K payout. So right now I'm eligible for about 7,200 of this to be paid out. Hopefully by the end of the month, 2 more days, we can push that up to like anywhere to 9 to 10 grand. It just depends on how the week finishes. But yeah, transparency. Hopefully, I can do more of these for you guys as we get going.